Hi, my name is Jason Unger, and I married an entrepreneur. Exciting, right? About 8 years ago, we got married, and I came home one day, and as soon as I walked in our little apartment, the smell and aroma of cupcakes just hit me in the face. I walk in, and hundreds of cupcakes, flavors and different icings line the counters, and Abby said, "I have a great idea to start a business." uh, okay, so I kind of listened for a little bit, and nicely, I basically said, "It sounds like a great idea, you'll do awesome, but there's no way I can help you." Fast forward about 8 years, I am all in. Um, it's been a hard journey from telling her, the person that you agreed with to stay married for the rest of your life, that there's nothing that you can do for her. But what I've learned over the years is that I need to listen to her. Not necessarily, everyday things, but listen about her dreams and her business ideas. That's kind of like the icing on the cupcake. The paper of the cupcake would be love and words of affirmation, and knowing people who are entrepreneurs, they work a lot, whole different hours, and sometimes loving them is taking them a glass of water, making them a snack while they're hard at work on their computer, or just kind of, going up to them, rubbing their back and saying, "I believe in what you're doing, and you can do it, and I'm here with you." The third L is learn, and this one was the hardest one for me, because you say, well, you're married to an entrepreneur. And learning doesn't mean that you have to learn their business. You don't have to be in their business. Learning means that you just listen to them talk. Well, what has she learned today? She came to me a little over a year ago, and she says, "Hey, I'm going to write a book about being a flight attendant." All right. Yay. But, these things as an entrepreneur take money. She learned how to format to fit the platform that she was going to sell it on. So I learned a whole bunch about, making books work for different platforms. That was cool. And then you just learn with them. You can support them. You don't have to learn and be in their business. You can just sit down at dinner or, during couch time after I get home from work and just learn about their day, what they have done. And really, 8 years ago, this would have never happened. But being married to an entrepreneur also gets you out of your comfort zone. And the best thing about being married to an entrepreneur, I'm a typical 9-to-5er, but there's so much out there for you. And the way I kind of help Abby with her stuff now is she has a free webinar, and now I look forward to that webinar every month because I monitor the questions, help people get connected, and it's just me and her. We're on separate sides of the room, but I know that I'm making a difference in her business, and supporting her is the best thing that I can do for her, because without my support, the cupcake business would have done great. But she didn't have any support, and she can't do it alone. Entrepreneurs can't do it alone. Everybody needs a support system. And so basically, if you're married to an entrepreneur, just tell them how much you appreciate what they're doing. Tell them that what they're doing matters. And you can use the 3 L's, listen, learn, and love, to help them get through whatever. They will be attacked. They will have haters come. 2 months ago, we had another group that was created talking bad about my wife, and I didn't know what to say. I said the same things over and over again, but to her, that was okay. She knew that I loved her. She knew that what she did mattered. And without those words from me, she could have just unplugged everything and given up. So if you're starting out and you're married to an entrepreneur and you want to support them, listen to the same podcast they do. That's a big thing for me. I drive an hour into town for work every day. We listen to the same podcast. I read or listen to audiobooks of the same books that she reads. So we have a common language. So with the common language, reading and listening to the same things that she does gives me some insight of what she's learning, what she's going through, and how she's evolving her business. So please, please support your entrepreneur. Listen, learn, and love on them all you can, because without your support, they don't really have anybody. Thank you.